This is Blikkiesdorp, a township located 25 kilometers outside of Cape Town CBD. It is known for its violent crime and extreme living conditions. It is estimated that 20,000 people call this home, and with the people come their animals.
Tin Can Town, Australia are awesome girls. They are sisters who actually are volunteers for sea shepherd conservation, and they have come to South Africa. They have come numerous times with us to Blikkiesdorp. They were so moved by what they saw that was going on here that they decided to try and raise funds in Australia for South African Tin Can Town. They registered Tin Can Town in Australia so that they could raise funds and get the tax benefits because it's now a registered charity in Australia. All the funds that they raise there, they send to us, and it's used for numerous projects, but mostly they fund the kennel project for me. They fund sterilizations, and when they've got extra cash, they fund the medical stations.
It's so important for people to sterilize their animals because when they're over and above the fact that it helps with overpopulation, reduce the overpopulation and the cycle of abuse, cruelty, neglect, they also get this, kennels, which offers their animals shelter from the elements in extremely hot weather that we suffer in Africa, and obviously during the winter when it's very cold and the rain is pouring down, the animals will have shelter.
So we have a sterilization program that we sterilize 10 animals a week, but even then the funds is a problem and the capacity of beds in the welfare is a problem. You don't have so many beds in the welfare that will be able to handle 50, 60, 70 sterilizations a week. So overpopulation, and then obviously diseases like parvo, distemper, which we try and curb with vaccinations, but that depends on funds.
Oh, yum, yum.
Get me water!
These guys have got pit bulls. It takes a very long time to convince them to allow us to sterilize pit bulls. So when we do get to do it, it really is it's amazing for us. And then we incentivize them by giving them kennels. He's got 2 pit bulls. He's already got 1 kennel. This is the delivery of a second kennel for him. Okay. And then will you allow us to sterilize? It's a male.
Yes, we can.
Will you allow us to sterilize at some point?
Yes, we can.
Will you? All right. Thanks, Lorenzo. Appreciate it.
How did you gain the trust of the community that they entrust their animals to you and then trust you enough to bring those animals back?
I think there's a big misconception out there that people that is poor don't look after their animals. As you can see, they try and look after their animals. So you have to treat these people with respect. I'm not talking about your really bad abuse cases, your cruelty, your neglect. I'm talking about people that actually really care for their animals. You have to treat them with respect. You build up a relationship. That's how the community trusts you, and that becomes your security in here. The community becomes your security. So we get really upset, and it's quite frustrating that people that has never been in a situation like this will judge these people and say they shouldn't have animals, they're all abusers, and it's not. And as soon as these people realize you're here to help them, you have their trust, and treat them with respect.
Helping these animals is not just about the animals, it's about helping the human community as well. Animal welfare and human welfare are not mutually exclusive. Fostering a healthy relationship between human and animal is critical for a community's health. If we show compassion towards animals, it automatically changes our behavior towards our fellow human beings, and we start to act more compassionately towards other human beings as well. So the work that Tin Can Town is doing is not just about the animals, it's not just about providing veterinary care, but it's about uplifting a community and healing the community and teaching compassion as a whole.
Each person that brings their animal will get educated on how to treat your animal, how you pick them up, what they need, food, care, water, all just the basic primary care that animals need gets taught to people here. There's a big misperception as well in informal settlements that something like car oil will treat mange.
Oh, okay.
When we started here, you literally saw every second dog was covered in car oil. And it's through education that we taught these people that no, that's not how mange is treated. And you will see there's no animal covered in car oil anymore. So it's all about education, education, education.
The stomach can't break down the bone.
So it's got to go out, right? But now you've got all these millions of pieces of little bones and all the way through it cuts on the inside and it makes a network. So she's probably blocked up at the back.
The amazing thing about Tin Can Town is it was started by 4 individuals who saw a need and actually decided to do something. And this, what you see over here, is what it has grown into, helping a community of 20,000 people.